Hi guys, I'm Elle Smith, Miss USA, and today we are looking at some of the highlights from my year as Miss USA. So we're looking at the opening number for Miss USA, and I didn't know the camera was panning the way it was, but my family and friends, when I looked at my phone after Miss USA texted me, they were like, "You look like Beyonce out there." I said, "Don't tell me that because she's my idol, obviously." Is this top 16 announcement? Yes, it is. I was so excited. So I don't think people realize that we go to commercial in between the live show, and so we had gone to commercial and then they were announcing top 16. And so my nerves were a wreck, rightfully so. So when Zuri called my name for top 16, you can see on my face just how excited I was, and I tried not to skip down to the front. You know, when I get excited, I like to skip, but I held my composure that time. Oh, Ja Rule! Listen, our class for Miss USA are the biggest Ja Rule fans. Okay, top 16, here we go, swim. You know what I'm thinking? Eye contact, don't look at the stairs, and smile, girl, you better walk. You better walk. And here we go. We look at all the judges. We make eye contact. Ah, it's so fun. It's kind of weird to look at this. There's so many nerves in that moment that your brain was also working at overspeed time, so you don't even have time to process what's going on. So this right here is hilarious because it's the announcement for the top 8. And I knew that we were doing a panel, but all my family and friends know, and everyone in the Miss USA organization knows, I'm hard of hearing. And because the speakers were projecting out, I could not hear my state being called. I didn't hear my name. And so that's why my face looked like that right before top 8, because I didn't hear, and everyone was looking at me. I was like, oh, it's me. But panel, this is the first time at Miss USA that they had done this type of panel interview, panel style top 8 question, and my nerves. And during my prep for Miss USA, this is where I had the most anxiety. I was very nervous. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to become a meme. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. And so I watched the first panel go out, and I remember thinking, okay, they had a question about Beyonce, and I remember being so frustrated because I was like, if I had gotten that question about Beyonce, I would have been so happy. But it worked out because I actually answered the question from Beyonce's stylist. So when I knew that Ty was asking me the question, I got a little excited, and you can see on my face, right before I answer, I ponder it, and then I just start talking. And people ask me what I was thinking during my response to my top 8 question. No clue. I genuinely just started speaking, but I knew that I had prepared the most for this. And so working as a reporter and doing all these different exercises to calm my nerves under pressure really paid off in that moment for me. And also it was fun because I heard the audience start clapping while I was speaking, so that's why I start giggling. I start giggling while I'm finishing my sentence because I'm like, oh, okay. It was a decent answer. I didn't mess up that badly. When they were calling 4th runner-up, 3rd runner-up, 2nd runner-up, I felt as if it was so fast that we had barely any time to think. I didn't even notice who was next to me at that point. I didn't know what girls were left. And then all of a sudden, all I heard was Kentucky, and you can see I was in shock. Obviously bawling my eyes out. I didn't know what to think. People asked me what I was thinking during my crowning moment. It just goes black. There's so many different emotions. But we gotta talk about the hair, guys. What? Just kidding. I did not know my hair looked like that, I'm gonna be honest, until I went back to the dressing room to get ready for the next photo shoot. But it is a look. I mean, what Miss USA has been crowned with one earring, looking like Hey Arnold, and just tears all over the place. It's the most Elle Smith thing ever. So I love it. I love it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you at Miss USA in Reno, Nevada at Grand Sierra Resort and Casino. See ya.